We continue reading from chapter 18 of the Gospel of Matthew, which is known as Matthew's community discourse. In the text of today, Peter comes to Jesus with a question about forgiveness. And Peter is quite excited with himself because he thinks that by telling Jesus that he has been able to forgive 7 times, he is doing something extraordinary. 7 was the number that was the perfect number regarded by people at that time. And so therefore Peter says, I am forgiving perfectly. Jesus, however, will take Peter beyond 7 to 77 or 70 times 7. This does not mean 490, 70 times 7. It means, however, that you must forgive innumerable times. Forgiveness must be part of your personality. Forgiveness, if it has to be counted, is not forgiveness at all. Forgiveness in the eyes of God has to be constant and all the time. This does not mean that one will be foolish and will place oneself into the hands of one who has hurt one constantly. No, but it will mean that no matter how a person has hurt me, I will not hold rancor, I will not hold anger, I will not hold hate and revenge in my heart against the person. To be sure, I will be careful when dealing with someone who has hurt me. To be sure, I will be on my guard when someone who has hurt me asks for a favor from me. To be sure, I will be wary about people whom I know are prone to hurt me, but I will not hold anger against them. I will not hold resentment against them. I will not hold any kind of hate or negatives. Doctors worth their salt will say today that the larger majority of our illnesses are psychosomatic. The word psychosomatic is made up of 2 Greek words, psyche. Psyche is translated as what goes on within me, and soma is the body, the external. So psychosomatic is the internal and the external. If my internal, my heart, my mind, my thinking, my feelings are affected and negative, then my body will be affected. So if you have skin rash, what you need to ask yourself is, am I holding bitterness in my heart? Am I holding negatives in my heart? Am I holding hate and anger in my heart? Is that the reason for this rash? Doctors will say today that illnesses like fistula and like piles and like stress diabetes and like hypertension, and some will even go to the extent of saying cancer, are psychosomatic. If my mind and if my heart are filled with negative things, how can my body be positive? How can I enjoy life to the fullest? How can I enjoy good health? So the text of today is calling us and challenging us to let go of the resentments that we feel, to let go of the negatives that we feel, to let go of the anger, the rancor, the hatred against anyone. Be careful when they come to you the next time, surely, but do not hate them, do not get angry with them, do not resent them. Will I give up every kind of resentment, hatred, anger, and negativity from my heart so that I can enjoy good health and live life to the fullest?